come to the end of the week 2 in the Big Brother Naija Oscars house, and your faves are in the house, and they have all developed a kind of strategy that they are using to ascend in their game. And I will be taking all the strategies. This time around, I'll be taking them in pairs so that this video will not be too long. But please watch this video to the end. Like, comment. You know, these things are totally free, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. So on this particular video, I'll be talking about Alex and Sisi, their strategy in the house. But before I go into their strategy, let me refresh your memory a bit so that you understand the kind of game they are playing and how they are ascending in their game. Now, Alex and Sisi was from the double wahala season, and in that season 2018, they 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 were at each other's neck solely because of a guy called Toby. That season was a whole lot. A whole lot went down, and majorly the major stars of that season was, apart from the winner miracle, was Sisi, Alex, and Toby. Now in this season we have Alex and Sisi back. Now see what's what happened in that season. Um, Sisi was seen as a very toxic housemate, a very toxic, bitter, and angry housemate, just because of how she reacted to all the provocation that happened in that season. And Alex was the innocent girl, the good girl of the season, the one that told the viewers what they needed to hear. And on getting outside, they saw that, oh, this person was hated, this person was loved. They capitalized on that, especially Alex capitalized on that to keep staying relevant and in the limelight. YCC just went on about her business, because if you watch their social media, you will see that um if you go on their social media, you see that Alex went on being the happy innocent girl and all of that. Sisi went on about her business, producing her brand and all of that, and ignoring, because I don't remember any time she came out to address all that happened in the house. She never came out to address that. And now in this season where we are watching the All Stars, they are both back. See, if you're watching this show, you know that I'm not capping. This season has revealed a lot of stuff. Number one, Alex's strategy. Alex's strategy is just to ascend in the game by making sure that the viewer sees Sisi as still an angry, bitter, and toxic housemate. She has been going about, and in every of her discussion, if you listen clearly, you will know that she will throw in the words bitter, toxic, and all of that. Just like what happened yesterday in her staking diary room. From nowhere, she started telling Big Brother how Sisi brought out a particular bikini that she had and she wanted to wear. She rushed and went and put it back. Yeah, that one aside. She also started telling the story of how she was the only one that could talk to Toby when Sisi and Toby was having an issue, and she was also the one that could talk to Toby, and she was on Sisi's side. If you watch Double Wahala very well, you know that that is a lie. She was not on Sisi's side. She was only talking to her acclaimed bestie then, Toby, and you know, she would talk to Toby, and Sisi didn't like how she was throwing herself at Toby, who she liked in the house. Yeah, so this season she's making sure that the viewers will never forget 2018 and what Sisi represented, and it's actually working in her favor. Now, Sisi in the first week reacted to provocation, according to her, that she was provoked, and Alex has been trying to provoke her in corners. Alex says Sisi has been trying to provoke her in corner. Now Alex's strategy is to remain in the limelight with this same female rivalry, making sure that the viewers will fuel the female rivalry and the triangle. She inserted, like the other day I saw her lying down on Cross's laps, and Cross carrying her like a baby. Cross carrying her like a baby. So she is inserting herself in every friendship that Sisi has established with any kind of guy. Any friendship Sisi have established, she will go there later and insert herself to make sure that there is a triangle that is existing between her and Sisi, and there is a female rivalry. Whereas after the first week, when they had that altercation and Sisi went on explaining all that has happened, she has not really been mentioning her name. But Alex has not only been mentioning her name in this season, but has gone as far back as mentioning what happened in 2018 and how she was the innocent one and Sisi was the bitter one. From all of this, you can see that she is playing a very manipulative game. Like she is trying to manipulate the whole situation and make it work in her favor. Whereas Sisi came to this season, her strategy is to make sure that the viewer sees the playful side of her, that the viewers see that she is not toxic, that the viewers see that she is not bitter. But there's one thing she has been doing. She has been having a lot of conversations, a lot of fun, a lot of gisting and all of that to make sure that this time around she controls her narrative. Nobody controls her narrative. But Alex has shown that this narrative you're trying to paint will not work. What will still work for you is your 2018 narrative. Sissy has been trying to correct all of that narrative, and it's not actually working for her at this point because viewers also see her how Alex has been painting her. Nobody tries to understand where she's coming from because most of us watch this show with a lot of emotions. We don't watch it objectively to see and know what is actually going on. We see people gossiping in corners and we agree with what they say. When the event happen and we see it, we pay a blind eye and we don't actually give people the benefit of doubt to understand what is going on. But for every honest person, every person that has been watching this show, you know that this situation right now, this rivalry right now, Alice has been manipulating it to her favor, and she has gone all about on and on. From how she took two beds to make sure she does not end in the same room with Sissy, from how she, it has been going on and on and on, and she's not stopping anytime soon because she knows this is what her fans like, and she is working on it, and she's frustrating every effort that Sissy is making to correct the bitter, the toxic narrative that has been flying around outside for her. What do you guys think? These are the strategies that I've uncovered. This is like the real thing that has been happening that I know that is going on. Next, I'll be talking about Ilebaye and Doyin's strategy, but I will be sprinkling a little Adekunle into that equation. Don't go nowhere. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so that when I post that strategy, you are going to see it. Bye, my guys. See you all in my next video.